Hello traders, John at StockBookie.com. Today we're looking at BABA on the daily, weekly, monthly time frames. We're going to use technical analysis here at StockBookie.com. So let's get right to the charts here. Let's explain a couple things what's going on here. So we go to the weekly chart and we look at what happened from the IPO price. So we had the IPO, they gapped it up, they ran it up to about the 120 area, came back in, retraced back up, and then it dumped out. So right here, you're going to have a lot of overhead resistance, and that's pretty much what we're running into now. Unless the markets continue up, the SPY, the IWM, the Qs, this one is going to have a lot of trouble getting through this area. So right now, let's go back to the daily. Right now, we're coming off this choppy, sloppy, bullish consolidation above the 20, the 50, and the 200 moving average. And it's trying to make a run for the double top resistance here. Again, with this area too, you have a lot of people who bought up here and they dumped it in their face. So when this thing actually came back up, tried to have some bullish consolidation, choppy, sloppy, made another run for this highs. A lot of people who were buyers here who got sucked in and dumped on their face, there become sellers over on this end. So until all these sellers get completed, there's going to be a couple bulls on BABA trying to buy this thing. But this was pretty good here. When they had a breakout, didn't have a complete breakout, you still haven't got above these areas, and the 109.68 area came right back in when we had that big down day in the markets. Typical retrace back to the top of the big red inside bar. That gets all the bulls back on. Guys, until this thing closes above 107, say 70 or so, 68 right in that area, it's not going anywhere. If you are a bull, you want to see more bullish consolidation here at the high. This is a daily, so we get about 7-8 more days of consolidation. This thing can pop through. You're still looking at getting it through the 110 area. If it does, then it could possibly go higher. If you are a bear on this one, which I am with the inside bar, until it gets above this area, and I would use a stop out probably around 112, 113. Just go small, don't go nuts on this. No more than 10% of your total portfolio in any position. If you're doing options, 1, 2, 3%. So if you have a $100,000 portfolio, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 in an option at the most, and then $10,000 in any share position, period. What we do here, small share size, 10% positions, 5% positions, spread them around, and just take trades, take your little profit. We're looking for 5, 10% gains. That's it, and we'll be out. And make it simple, guys, and on to the next one. But if you're bearish on this one and this pattern doesn't complete or does not start to go sideways, it comes right back in. I'm looking at, probably these double bottom lows around $100. You have the even number. You have gap fill. You got another gap fill down in here. And if the markets really start giving it up, guys, we're due for a nice pullback in the market. So be really careful. After an 8-year bull run on the SPY, you'd expect some pullback coming up in the near future, in my opinion, of course. But you have a couple gaps to fill down here, and you have double bottom in 85, 86 area or so. Again, if you're bullish, you want to see more consolidation than the push up. If you're bearish, you want this thing not to close above the 108, 109 area, and then just come right back in. So at this point, nothing really going on other than a nice move up to possibly add some shorts up here and then take it from there. All right, guys. Thanks a lot for watching my video. God bless. See you on the charts.